Alright, so now let's begin assembling our scene. Right now I have shown building 3, 2, and 1, so I'm just gonna hide these two and I'm gonna leave this one. Now I'm going to make a selection across this building and hold shift and click somewhere on the mesh so we can make an active selection. Now let's move this one into the center, like so. Now let's create a new item called the camera. So press Shift A and go down and find camera. Now while selected, press S to scale it out, and then G and Y so we can see the assets. So this is how the camera looks like inside Blender. To select an active camera, you need to press on the triangle and it gets highlighted in orange. So now I'll just press N to open the item properties of that camera and just change the rotation values to be 0, and then I'll make X 90 degrees and Y 90 degrees. So I'll have it like this. Now, if you want to look through the camera, you need to select it and then press 0 on the numpad so we can see through it. And I'll just position this one somewhere around here. And then I'll press R to rotate it, then Z to rotate on the Z axis, like so. And I'll bring it down while pressing G. Then press R and Y to rotate it up and R and X to straighten it, like so. I'll just play around with this so I can find the positioning that I'm looking for. Now, while I have that position and the camera is still selected, I'll go to the object data properties for the camera and I'll just change the focal length to be 28 millimeters, like so. And I'll just play around with the positioning of this just a little bit. And I'm just moving around things. So I'll make it somewhere around here. And I'll make a slight rotation to the right, like so. And I'll just bring this one down. Now I'm going to show building 1, sorry. I'm just going to grab it, hold shift and click on the object to make an active selection. And I'll just bring this back to the side and I'll just rotate it like this. I'm just going to leave building 2 at the position where it is at the moment. So I'm just going to make slight rotation to the side. And I'm going to go to building 3, select everything, and then press Shift D to duplicate it. And then don't click anywhere, just press G and Y to move it on the Y axis, like so. And I'm just going to bring this asset down and I'm just going to rotate it somewhere around here. And then I'm going to bring it to the center just a little bit and I'll just straighten up this camera like so. So now I'm just going to go File, Append, and now I'm going to add the neon signs. I'll go to Collection and append those two. So I have them right here in my scene collection, and then I'm going to have to go File, Append. And for the neon signs, I'll have to go to Shaders. So I need to go to Material, sorry. Press A to select everything and append. So now I'll just grab the first one. I'll just scale it out like so. So this was the MattePaint logo, and then I'm going to rotate it somewhere around here. And let me see through the camera so I can see it better. I'll just scale it down. Actually, I'm going to position it on this building right here. So I'll just rotate it. Press the wave button, go to top view so I can match the rotation. Then I'll just position it and scale it down. Now I'll just look through the camera and find the angle that I'm looking for, like so. Then G and Z to move it down somewhere around here, and let me move this into position like so. And I'm just going to rotate it just a little bit. And there we have it. So now I'm going to hide that one and I'm going to show the second one, and I'm going to scale it out and press G and Z and position it on this building right here. So I'm just going to scale it down just a little bit. and move it to the front like so. And then I'll have to bring it down so it's sitting on the rooftop around here, and I'll go to top view, go to wireframe mode, see what better, and there we have it. So now I can look through the camera to see if everything is all right, and here how it looks like everything in material preview. So now that we've did the basic layout for the main buildings, let's start making the generator using the particle systems for our procedural building, so we can reuse the assets to create multiple floors. Okay, let's begin.